Welcome to your weekly tarot tutorial as part of my Tarot Talk series. It is a pleasure to have you here with me. In this video, I'll be breaking down the symbolism and meaning of the High Priestess. I'm Heather Ellis, and I've been reading tarot for over 30 years. I combine the traditional meanings of the cards with intuitive insights to bring forward messages that are meant to guide you. Here on my channel, I help you find clarity in love, money, and well-being, whether you're here for a reading or to learn tarot yourself. My goal is to support you in living with more purpose and self-trust. If you're interested in a tarot reading for your zodiac sign, be sure to check out my weekly tarot reading for June 30th through to July 6th. You'll find the link to that video in the description below. I just watched the monthly reading for Maggie, the Irish Gypsy Psychic Tarot, and during her reading, she communicates the meanings of the cards throughout her readings so you can see how meanings are practically applied to your life if you're looking for more information on tarot card meanings. If you find value in today's video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and tells me what kind of content you want more of. Now let's jump right into our learning all about the High Priestess. For today's video, what you're going to need is you're going to need your piece of paper, your duotang, or your sketchbook here. And you're going to need either a copy or an old card, the High Priestess card, and your glue stick and some markers, pencils, pencil crayons, pens, whatever it is that you want to use to write with. So I'm putting my glue on the High Priestess. Make sure I get it all corners. Oh, now it's sticking to me. Yep. Okay. And I'm going to glue her down here to my page. Press that in. Got a little bit of glue on the page. That's okay. And I hope you're still going to be able to see this okay. I'm going to choose purple today. I'm going to put it on an angle just because that is how I write. Let me just move my microphone over a little bit. So hopefully you can still read this okay. So we're going to start with some of the symbolism here in the High Priestess card. And we start here with this crescent moon that you see at her feet. Okay. So this crescent moon is a symbol of intuition, mystery, and the subconscious. The crescent moon is particularly associated with feminine energy, cycles, and the hidden knowledge that lies beneath the surface. In some cultures, it is considered, it is connected with the goddess, such as Diana in Roman mythology or Selene in Greek mythology, both of whom are lunar deities. So I'm just going to write, because it's down here, I'm going to write crescent moon. Moon, so crescent moon, and I'm going to write, is a symbol of intuition, so I'm going to write intuition, mystery, and subconscious. Okay. And again, it is affiliated with feminine energy and cycles and hidden knowledge. So I'm going to write that as well too. So feminine energy, cycles, and hidden knowledge. I really hope you guys are enjoying these videos, and I hope that many of you are participating and doing this along with me. If you do enjoy these, be sure to comment, like, share. This really does help me know that you are enjoying these videos and to keep going with these. So the next thing that we have is, you see here, she has this, it says Torah on it, but she has this scroll in her hands. And this represents inner knowledge about spiritual purpose. This is our higher selves, our higher minds that remember this knowledge and resolve. But our conscious minds have forgotten this inner knowledge, this inner wisdom, because we are too focused on our physical world. So this is that connection to divine knowledge. So I'm going to write here, scroll in hands. It is sometimes a little bit hard to see. It is quite small here. And again, I'm going to write inner knowledge, spirit, and I'm just going to do a little arrow here just to keep my words short. So spiritual purpose. And again, this is our higher selves, our higher minds that have and remember this knowledge. And it's our conscious minds that have forgotten it because, again, they're too focused on the physical world. And the next symbolism that we have these pomegranates here that are in the background on the wall behind her. And pomegranates are a symbol of fertility, abundance, and the underworld. In Greek mythology, the pomegranate is linked to Persephone, the queen of the underworld, and its many seeds also represent the hidden or the idea of hidden knowledge and the potential for spiritual awakening. So I'm just going to write up here, pomegranates. Gotta think how I spell that. Okay, so pomegranates. So fertility. But fertility isn't just planting seeds, but also like fertility of knowledge, learning new things, connecting to that intuition. Fertility, abundance. Again, abundance of knowledge, that inner knowledge, and underworld. And they also are affiliated, again, because that underworld energy and all the seeds, the idea of hidden knowledge and potential for spiritual awakening. So I'm going to write hidden knowledge. And I'm going to do one more little thing here and do spiritual awakening. It's a potential for spiritual awakening. It's up to you to plant those seeds, right? Okay. Okay, so next we have, you see behind her, she has these pillars, a black pillar and a white pillar, that duality here. And on the pillars are a letter B on the black one and a letter J on the white one. So again, these pillars represent duality, balance, and the opposites that must be reconciled, that light and dark. The B and the J stand for Boaz and Jashin. These are the names of the two pillars in the Temple of Solomon. And if I did butcher that, if anyone knows and I butchered that pronunciation, I really apologize. And please write it phonetically in the comments so I can better myself in that way. But these are at the Temple of Solomon in the Kabbalistic tradition. So Boaz symbolizes strength and Jashin symbolizes stability. These pillars form a gateway between the conscious and the unconscious, or between the material and spiritual worlds. So I'm just going to write on this side here, I'm going to write pillars. And I'm going to put B, and I'm going to write Boaz, and J equals Jashin. Okay, and these are, again, duality, balance, opposites, to be reconciled. And we all have that in it. We all have that duality within ourselves. And again, Boaz does represent strength. This is going to be a little messy. And Jashin represents stability. Oh, almost had a spelling error there. And these pillars form the gateway between the conscious and unconscious. So I'm going to write gateway, conscious, and unconscious. Or I'll just put also here, also between, there's my short form coming in, material and spiritual. Okay, lovely. And the next thing that we have is like the veil here that she's wearing. So the veil behind the priestess, high priestess, suggests secrecy, the unseen, the boundaries between the worlds. The veil keeps hidden the deeper truths that the priestess, the high priestess here, is guarding, and reveals only to those she reveals it only to those who seek the truth and discernment. So I'm going to write the veil, and this again suggests secrecy, unseen, and boundaries between worlds. And it keeps hidden the deeper truths that she guards and reveals only to those who seek that truth and discernment. So I'm going to write revealed to those seeking truth. Okay. And then we get into numerology here. And numerology, the number 2, the High Priestess is the number 2 card. And number 2 suggests balance, duality, and intuition. This is the number of harmony and partnership, emphasizing the importance of inner wisdom and balance. So I'm going to write number 2. And this is balance, duality, and intuition. It's also the number of harmony, partnership, and emphasizes the importance of inner wisdom and balance. So I'm just going to write inner wisdom. Okay. And then in astrology, we do have the moon depicted here. Her crown here too is this the cycles of the moon up here. So the moon represents intuition, emotions, and cycles. So astrology and our astrology association, the high priestess is affiliated with the moon energy, and this is intuition, emotions, and cycles. Okay. And then we're going to get into our interpretation of the high priestess. Where am I going to write that? I'm going to put it up here. I hope you can still see that. So the interpretation with the high priestess is she represents inner wisdom, intuition, and spiritual mysteries. She is the guardian of secrets, the gatekeeper to deeper knowledge, and the embodiment of the unconscious mind. This card, when it comes out in a reading, really encourages you to trust your intuition, seek inner truth, and embrace your own inner guidance. The High Priestess indicates that it is time for you to retreat from life, to consider personal direction, as there is an opportunity for you to remember and align with your life's purpose and bring your goals into harmony with your values. So I'm going to start with that and just write, she does represent inner wisdom, intuition, and spiritual mysteries. Again, this card is encouraging you to trust your intuition, to seek your inner truth. So I'm going to put trust intuition, seek inner truth, and it's also embracing your own inner guidance. So I'm going to put embrace inner guidance. And oftentimes you'll see her appear in a reading when you've been ignoring that inner guidance and and not trusting your intuition. She comes up as a reminder to you here. She also, again, indicates it's time for you to retreat from life to consider personal direction because there's an opportunity for you to remember and align with your life's purpose. So I'm going to put retreat and consider personal direction and how it aligns with life's purpose, meaning your life's purpose. Oops, spelling error. Okay. Now, in a career reading, the High Priestess will also ask you to consider how to nurture and implement your career from that seedling stage through to its full potential. It's like that from that acorn to the great oak. It's that kind of an energy. So, and that ultimately does require you to have patience and persistence. When we're looking at relationship readings, the High Priestess asks you to step back and consider your relationship and what needs are being met and how is your relationship nurturing and nourishing you as well as the other person involved in the relationship. When you're looking at a health reading, the High Priestess calls you to cleanse yourself both emotionally and spiritually in order for you to maintain and find balance and find balanced health through activities such as daily prayers, meditation, contemplation, or other types of mindset practices, which for many people is even just forest bathing and forest walking, which is something I do every single day. I love being out in the forest and being surrounded by trees, nature. I just love that. And the High Priestess in a health reading also is associated with the feet and the glands of the body, as well as the female organs. Okay, now I'm going to look at the reversed reading. So I'm going to write down here, reversed. So when you have the High Priestess coming up in a reversed reading, or it comes up reversed, this can signify to you that it is now time to rejoin the physical world and begin actively pursuing your dreams and opportunities because the time of reflection is now over. The reversed High Priestess may also indicate that you're not listening to your intuition and your inner wisdom, and you need to. So I'm going to just put down here with reversed, not listening. I'm going to do listening and trusting your intuition or that inner guidance, right? But also, so down here, time of reflection is over. Time to rejoin the physical world. And also time to actively pursue your dreams and opportunities. It's really like re-engaging with the physical world, right? So time to actively pursue physical dreams and opportunities, in short form. Because again, that time of reflection and being in a state of withdrawal is over now. Okay, and there we have it. So I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and thank you so much for joining me today on your path of learning. If you found today's video informative, fun, or both, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also check out my free weekly tarot readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs. I do offer those for free, and I do upload those weekly. So have a wonderful week. I hope you enjoyed this, and take care.